Hey guys, I am ForeverAGame. Welcome back to The Sims 3, the Harmon Current Household, the July edition. Finally back. Finally back. It's been a minute, but we're here. Finally. New computer, fun, fresh, we're here. So, we're here with Sally, the oldest. She was the one that was supposed to be, I believe, in May, but The Sims 3 ceased to function. The old computer ceased to function because The Sims 3 is running great. We did have a bit of an issue. The Sims 3, we did have a bit of an issue. University Life and I believe Island Paradise would not install. So, what is her name? Fuck. Lazy Duchess. The Lazy Duchess. Like, how can you not say mother? Like, I'm assuming, Duchess girl. So, Lazy Duchess, she, once again, saved The Sims 3. So, she had, like a patch or like a something. She had something that, like, when you did it, like, The Sims 3 worked. So, yay! She saved The Sims 3 again, she did the smooth patch, the fix launcher, opens the game 3 for 3 at this point. Like, how can you not say mother? Like, she's great, the savior of The Sims 3. So, yeah. So I had to pay tribute to her again, I'll sing her praises. If she has no supporters left in this world, then I've left it. Like she's got a fan in me. So, that's her. So, Sally is in a different world. Sally is in Setra. Sally's in Setra. We're only on day 1, but, we're doing our best. She's doing our best. So I played a little bit. So if you did not know, Sally is the, firstborn daughter of Jake Harmon. She's Parker-Moon-Harmon's stepdaughter. And she's been through some terror. So Sally wants to be swimming in cash, which she already got that. She's a Capricorn. She ages up in like a day or two. She is charismatic, a good sense of humor, brave, commitment issues, loves the heat, friendly. She likes purple, goopy carbonara, and soul music, and she's currently level 5 in the psychologist career, which is a custom career. And she has a science and medicine degree from university. So she used to live in Lucky Palms, with her friends, and her boyfriend turned husband, her ex-husband. But she cheated on her husband, Darian Huntley. I shit on Darian all the time, but I do in fact love him. She cheated on him with his partner, Donovan Steele, and fell pregnant with a baby that was not her husband's. Because, oh my god, not now. Because Darian proposed to her. He ambushed her during the Suva Diva wedding extravaganza. He ambushed her with a proposal at the wedding reception. And so she had no choice but to say yes. So they got married at the courthouse, blah, blah, blah. But a part of the Lucky Palms plot line was that somebody was running drugs through the hospital. And that's what, that was like the big overarching, like, in the background plot. So that came to a head. Darian caught the person who was running the drugs, who was Sally's best friend Gloria's boyfriend, who also lived with them. His name was Garrett Forsyth. He lived with them after their other friend Clara moved out, and they both worked at the hospital, and he was secretly running drugs, and they had gotten into a romantic relationship, him and Gloria. But so Darren was investigating, and then Darren found it out, and then he beat Darian like into a bloody heap on the floor. And that was the first time Sally realized, wow, she kind of did love Darian. That was, like, the moment. Like, Sally started to love Darian. Like, she was like, maybe this marriage thing won't be so bad. Meanwhile, she was already pregnant with somebody else's child. But, Sally's had her issues. But, so, then Sally and Gloria walked in, and so Garrett kidnapped them and whisked them away to Sunlit Tides, where Sally, and Gloria, were kept under lock and key for a good few weeks. Like, Sally was showing signs of going into labor quite a bit early. So, they, hatched up a scheme. So, there was, like, this one room with the computer and the phone, and it was, like, an open concept. So, Gloria, wined and dined Garrett, because he was gonna, like, Stockholm Syndrome Gloria into loving him, and continuing to love him and live, there. And so she wanted to dine him for the scheme. And then Sally made contact with Darian. And so Darian, arrived. And so Darian arrived like right as Sally went into early labor. And so Sally was forced to give birth on like the living room floor. And so Sally gave birth with the help of Gloria and Garrett. They are doctors, so like it went fine. The baby did have a blood condition that will be brought up in a second. But so that happened, and so then not Sally, Darian and Garrett fought. Darian was gonna save his family, and they were fighting, and Garrett was about to beat Darian's ass again. And so Gloria picked up the gun and she shot him. And so Gloria killed Garrett. However, Gloria was in fact pregnant with his child during the time. But it was like very early. But so Gloria killed her baby daddy because he was evil. And so they were all rushed. The day had been saved. Darian got a promotion because Darian took credit for the killing. Because, do you really want, they just didn't, they felt like that Gloria, we didn't need that on Gloria. So Darian, he grabbed the gun, he took credit for it. Not like he wanted, the glory or whatever, but he wanted to protect Gloria, Because, him and Gloria dated, and he's always going to feel bad because he cheated on Gloria with Sally. And it was, this big thing. And, so Darian always is going to feel like he owes Gloria something. And so he tried to protect her in that scenario, especially because she just saved his life. So that happened. They all returned to Lucky Palms. And, Sally's baby had a medical disorder. Sally's baby, it's a boy. His name is RJ Harmon-Huntley. We should probably change it to RJ Harmon at this point. But he's a Cancer. He's brave and loves the heat, and he likes turquoise, firecracker tofu, and beach party. And he is in fact, I did not do this. I moved Donovan in later than those two because I moved these two in from the save, and then I moved Donovan in separately, so he's not. I'll register him as RJ's father in a second. They should have just a bit. But that is RJ's father. Donovan Steele turned out to be RJ's father. And he does have the red ginger hair color. It's kind of it's like a lighter version of Sally's hair color. It's not Darian's. So the baby had a blood disorder, blah, blah, blah. Donovan Steele was revealed as the baby's father. Donovan Steele and Darian were cop partners, but they did not have a good relationship, as you could probably tell. So, that happened. They got into a bit of a scuffle, and then, Darian finally grew some balls and divorced Sally. He said, "Fuck you. You're a terrible, toxic person." And I'm like, yeah, true. She is, but, so is Darian. They're, a terrible couple. But I really liked them together. They're not the star-crossed soap opera like Grace and Dylan. But they're just a toxic, terrible couple. But I love them. I love Darian and Sally. Even though I'll talk shit about Darian at every opportunity. I blamed the Hood twins, Summer's Hood twins. I blamed it on Darian. I found a way. If you traced it back far enough, we can blame everything on Darian. But anyways, so Sally, tried to do that. So she lived, she did her single mother thing. Gloria was still there, and Gloria was pregnant. Gloria did not give birth by the time we left. I think she was in very late pregnancy. But we left. So Gloria has not given birth. If we ever, we'll return to Lucky Palms at some point. We're just having a bit of an issue. But, then Gloria, we'll have her and Garrett's little baby. And, we'll get to see everybody. But Sally decided it was too much. She couldn't do it. She couldn't live with the shame. She felt really bad. And, she did. Because Darian's a nice person, kind of. Darian in the grand scheme of things, is a good person. Like, he's just a bit irritating. Not a bit, he's a lot irritating, but he's a good person. So Sally decided she couldn't do it. So she left. So she got a job opportunity in Setra, to do a psychology thing. And so she took her baby and she moved. And so Gloria now owns Sally's house. She signed away the house to Gloria. And she got this little apartment thing. I think it's so cute. Like, it's this cute little... Is this considered, like, I don't know, like a little townhouse? Something to that extent? I have no idea, but it's cute. Oh, do we own this? Oh my god, we own this. I never noticed this. How cute. How cute. Oh, how cute, like a little... We're definitely staying here until RJ is a child, then. How cute! I did not think that was us. I just didn't notice that. I guess I never panned up. That's wild. I never noticed that. But so she moved here, and then, like, it's been, like, a few months. Like, I would say RJ's gonna turn into a toddler within, like, a day or two. And Donovan has arrived. He got a job transfer so he could be closer to his child. And he and Sally are building up, like a friendship, actually. Like, it's lovely. I think she and he may, we may explore that option. But this is her house. It's so cute. She has this cute little, like, deck. It's this cute little apartment. So this is her bedroom. Cute. It's kind of... like a dusty, like, purple, pink kind of thing. Like, it's cute. Like, a nice blush color. I like it. And then, her baby, it's a basic, blue-brown. Blue-brown, orange, cute. And then we have her cute little... I like her apartment. Like, it's cute. I like this, like, dusty, kind of pinky color. I think it reminds her of, the the desert. Sally's always felt at home in the desert. And that's why I moved her to Setra. I'm like, what other desert world do I know of? Setra. And yeah, I like her little blue and red chairs. It's cute. It's cute. I like her house. I really like her house. And then, basic bathroom. But, like, currently, I think Sally's just focusing on, her raising her child, building up her relationship with her child's father. She's just doing her best. And I think, they will become, a romantic relationship, We're just doing our best. We're trying to heal from the traumatic. I'd say, like, it's been, like a year since she was forced to give birth on the floor of that villa. In the living room of that villa with no anesthetic or real, sterilization, just alcohol and... Band-Aids and a knife dipped in boiling water, very, very rustic. So, yeah, Sally's working through that, trying to raise her child. Why is her child all the way out here? Her child was in his crib. Teleport. You'll see RJ as a toddler on the thing. He's kind of giving Leo. Like, he's kind of giving Leo DiCaprio. Leo, like, I know him. He's kind of giving Leonardo. Like, I aged him up, obviously, because I wanted to see. I was like, I want to see what this child looks like. Do I go for, like, the child looks a lot like Donovan, or do I go for blood disorder? And, like, we kind of went with hair color and blood disorder, because I don't think he looks that much like Donovan. I think he's got the hair color, but, like, he looks a lot like Sally. Like... And he gives Leo, like, you'll see it, like, when he becomes, like a teen or, like, a young adult or something, you'll see what I mean. But I really like him. That made me like RJ. Oh, and RJ is named, because I've decided, Sally's named after Sally from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I decided to name all of her children after horror movie characters, specifically mostly, like, horror movie, like, main characters, like the survivors or whatever. RJ McCready from The Thing, Kurt Russell's character, my favorite, male horror movie character, my man, RJ McCready from The Thing, my favorite movie, It's top three. It's top three. You know, Princess Mononoke, The Thing. You know, it's one of those two. It's one of those two. It's either one or two. It depends on the day. It depends on also who I'm speaking to. But like RJ from The Thing, I don't know what RJ stands for. I tried to Google what RJ stands for. I never got an answer. So it's just RJ. It's whatever. It's whatever he. It's whatever his name is in the movie. But so yeah. So yeah. It's the movie. It's open ended. You know, maybe he lives, maybe he doesn't. But it's cute. He was the first man I could think of. Like, so that's what we're gonna do for Sally's children, and she's gonna have a few. So that's actually, I think, where we may end it. I think next month is going to be. I have no idea, actually. Maybe Grace. I feel like it's been a minute since Grace. I think we may do Grace. I think she's been through quite a bit. Oh my god, let me, like, zoom in on Sally. Let me zoom in on Sally. Okay, but I think that's going to be all for now. And I'll see you guys next month. Bye!